Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME. Welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where we last left off was we basically have been going deep into... Sorry, I'm looking at the wires. Going deep into the Fate of Atlantis DLC expansion. We are still in it, and we're just kind of like at the tippity-tip up at the top, I guess I would say, of the game. As usual, beautiful scenery, as always. I think we picked up a viewpoint here before we dropped off from the last episode. So it's been about a week since the last episode. So yeah, nonetheless, that's what it is so far. Let's see, what do we want to do next? I believe we still have a quest we're still following up on. Yes, we're still looking for the other insights that should pretty much give us another set of like upgrades to our abilities. I have one from up here, which is like the enhancement for that, and the enhancement which I don't use slow time as much in this one, but I'm wondering what the next one is. It should be a hunter related one, but I will have to pick it up to see if that is the case. Alright, let's check the map and the objective, I believe. So the objective says Ferreira's Retreat and Sunken Jaw of the Sykes. So I think I said last time I said I was going to go to that one to see if that is the one that needs to be. So we're going to make our way there. Yeah, because I think that was the one that I thought was the Sunken Jaw. Oh dear, I didn't realize this is a small jump. a freaking high jump from the top. Alright, cool. The reason why I think this is the spot is because it's in the water, but I might be wrong, so... We'll see. I mean, eventually we'll figure things out as we go. But otherwise, like, once we're done with this, we're probably gonna go and do the rebellion sort of like objective, because apparently there's really nothing else to do beyond this and the other mission, which is like disable a little bit of like Persephone's power. So I don't know. There it is. I was right. Why is it... What kind of icon is that, though? That's the weird part. That's the weird part, is like, what kind of icon is that? Oh, shoot. I should have probably... Oh, never mind. It's fine. I thought I should have just, like, scanned it out before going down here, but it's fine, I guess. Just can't see for stuff. Oh. Oh, no. This is the worst. Yeah, I just can't see anything. What was that bright light, though? I think that was like a weird lighting issue. Like, there was no lighting down here, and yet it just, like, shined a light, even though... Nope, this is the worst. Yep, this is the worst. We gotta just quickly get through this without having to have any air just yet. Yeah, this is the worst, because we have to, like, literally make sure that we can get through here quickly. Oh, no. There's some items down here. Let me grab that. Cool. Got some money. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. I thought we were not going to make that, but gladly we did. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm hoping that... I'm guessing we're going to be fighting in here, maybe? For a little bit. More water? What's over here, though? I don't... Yeah, I'm a little bit lost because of how they set up the whole area here. It looks like it's like similar terrains from like when we did the lava area. Like there was an area for lavas that just utilizes the similar assets of like the rocks being like a sort of small thing. Is this? I wanted to pick that up before we hit it in further. Looks like a chest. Goody goody two shoes. Boom. Yeah, I don't think the chest is part of the objectives in this area, so at least getting that will at least be decent, I guess. Let's go through here, see if this is where we need to go for the insight. Yeah, because the only thing we're looking for is the insight in here. But I have no clue what the hell I'm expecting in here. Well, I don't have any clue about where to go from here, at least. There's a little thing on top, but that's whatever. Ooh, okay, this is probably where the insight's at. I'm guessing that much because of how the structure looks in terms of being in here, or being around here. This should be the insight, but I don't think this should be... Oh, there it is. I was confused for a second. Gimme, whatever this upgrade would be. Might of Artemis. The ability enhancement is now available in the abilities menu. Okay. Alright. Some XP. Good. I actually appreciate that the Fate of Atlantis gives you a lot of XP versus frickin' like, the Legacy of the First Blade was pretty like they didn't give you much, like just give you the average of the stuff that you usually would get, but like otherwise it's just like a lot better at least. Yeah, so we did unlock this ability, but what is it? What is this? Oh, so you can just like takes crit damage from melee attacks and abilities. Special arrows can be used. Enemies inside the area are stunned for 5 seconds and takes crit damage. Did they not get crit damage in this original one, I guess? I mean, I can unlock it, technically, because I already had level 3 of the Artemis. Might of Artemis to begin with. I mean, this is pretty useful, actually, because that means that I can kind of give myself a break out of it. Oh, I see. So... in order to turn things on, you need to have it... Okay, so you can't have both at the same time. You need to have one at the same time. Or one at a time. So it's either I can do it without the distance, or I can do it with the distance of using it in fights. Which is useful. I think I'm probably going to use it in the fight more often than my stealthing. Because I think my stealthing... I like Predator Shot more, because it's more accurate and exact for what I want. Versus having to forcefully use it just for distance sake, I guess. Okay, let's keep on. I guess we should head out now. I think we're done with the insight here, but the fourth one is missing because I'm assuming that they're just gonna hide the fourth one for now and let us figure out the last one at least. Alright, let me switch off to the main objective now. Makes it easier a little bit. Just start doing that. Yeah, we need to start crippling the power now because I don't have any other way to progress, I guess. Like, I can't go inside here and, like, assume that I can talk to Persephone right off the bat. Like, for her, it's, like, really difficult. Or, there it is. Yeah, Persephone is over here in her stupid kingdom. And it's, like, she's not letting us in at all. So it's just, like, it wasn't helping to, like, to know that she won't let me through. I thought that was a hole in the wall. We need to really, like, make our way out without... Okay, well, I'm gonna teleport out, or, fast travel my way out of here. Easier that way. Yeah, I'll fast travel to here for now. The collapse tower. Yeah, otherwise it's just, like... There wasn't... I guess it's just sad there's not a lot of side activities, I guess. Or, like, side activities that are, like, side quests kind of related. But, I mean, I guess that's how it is. I don't mind taking down power, I guess. Taking down, like, the forces. I'm hoping each region has its own, like, sort of, like, faction of power. And we just need to weaken it to make it easier for us to get into whatever. Okay, so we need to go over there. Okay. Will do. I mean, it's not... we haven't really done a lot of tower takedowns or fortress takedowns in a while, so... At least doing this will probably give us a sort of, like... reminder of things again. So far, this whole place has been very beautiful. A thought that I actually came up with recently, during this past week, was that I think I know the reason why Disney approved them, or I guess approached Ubisoft for the Avatar games. And I'm looking at the space here in this game. like, thinking about it, like, a lot of the scenery for this level as a whole really does look like Avatar a little bit. Like, all the rock formations and all the level design stuff kind of really reminds me of that in a weird way. So it makes sense that they would approach Ubisoft for the Avatar game and greenlight it, but obviously I think that it comes down to how well they execute the story and everything to kind of make it work, but otherwise I don't know if it... I don't know how successful it would be or not, or if it would not be successful or not, but to my assumption, I think that's probably why I think they approached them, because it really does work structurally.
The wings of Vernice. Could this be it?
Wait, did she not say that like a while ago when I first used it for other things? I've been using it for like other places for quite some time already.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Do I kill these things? Or can I kill these things before they turn into enemies for me? I can? Oh god, okay, never mind. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay, crit was not enough apparently. Oh jeez. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh jeez. Wow. Shoot! Oh, shoot! Sheesh. Sheesh. That was very, very close. That was really close. Extremely close on the fact that I was about to die from that. Colossi can be activated by starting conflict nearby or interacting with specific objects such as Keeper's Insight. Oh, I see. So if you walk past them, they won't really do anything unless you actually, actually do some harm to them or interact with something, it seems like. Okay. Fair. But yeah, I didn't realize how bad that was gonna be until just now. I mean, I was like, I wasn't sure if that was an easy way through it, but I guess I made it out alive. I wonder what's this tutorial. It's interesting though, but because it's interesting that they're using the sort of underground structure, like the temple / tombs, as their sort of... Oh god, there's actual enemy here? There is. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I need to, like, use Icaros. I just keep forgetting that Icaros is a thing here. That's power of some sort. Yeah, I need to do this because I forget that, I totally forgot that this is a thing where we just scan things out anymore. I think it's because of the level being a little bit different. Not difficult, but, like, different for me. It's really hard to notice it being a... more of a, spot for like things to scan out. Like it's hard to notice it at first, I think. I don't know what I scanned out, but okay. Looks like a leader over there. I'm gonna zoom closer here so I can scan out whatever remaining enemies up here. Agia, the Amazonian queen. Okay, that's good that we found the queen of whatever this is. I don't know what those things I'm scanning out for. It's just confuses the heck out of me that I'm just scanning something and I'm like, there's no icon on the map for me to know what's going on. Alright, I think we should be fine for now. But it's weird because she doesn't have any... The queen doesn't have any high amounts of guards up here, so is it meaning that she's confident that she can kill me? I'm just curious about that. Also, I do think that might die for, like, some parts of it. Like, I might get close to dying a lot. Because of this fight, the enemies here are a lot stronger than the typical enemies that we would often see at the baseline of, like... The baseline of the enemies we often see at the main game, or the... normal, like the normal humans are a lot harder to... Okay, there we go. I just need to scan that guy out. Can I not? Oh, I see. I have to like really do something bad for them to be triggered, I guess. Hopefully not gonna be too hard, but... Yeah, it looks like there's guards here already, and I can't, like... Nope. Is it death? No, it's not, sadly. Oh, no, no, no. Give me that body. Oh my god, I'm glad that they didn't see me, but... I'm glad they didn't see that, but that's fine. At least that person didn't see me
I hope that was nothing.
kill the guy. That's all I cared about, mostly. Alright. The stealth is getting a little bit more difficult, I'd say. Like, the stealth is a lot more difficult than what it was previously before, because of how many... Or how much health they have, enemy-wise. Yeah, the health is a little bit more tougher, a little bit. I don't want to climb. I do want to eliminate more enemies. But the toughness comes down to, like... Or the difficulty comes down to, like... How I get to them quickly without having to get caught. There is a bonfire somewhere out here, so I gotta be careful, though. Oh, there's another guard, really? Is there any other guards sitting around? Yeah, there is. Man, there's so many guards in here. Jeez. Almost like it's almost like there's too many guards up in these areas that I'm just worried that I can't keep track of everybody. Come in here. Thank you. -3 Persephone control. That's interesting. How little, how little these guys influence the control of Persephone. There we go. Another one out. Yeah, like these guys have very little like control over Persephone's like. What was that? The guy just... It looks like the guy just like submitted his sword into a armory and just went kind of like unarmed, I guess. Right? Interesting. So they can kind of disarm themselves. They themselves can disarm their weaponry and just kind of act like nothing. What's going on? There we go. Okay. I know there's another guy right there, so I'm just not gonna do anything until my crit builds up again, or my adrenaline builds up again for the crit. Come on. There we go. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I just want to do it where... Yeah, they did have an armory set here. I want to do it where I get at least a decent amount of things I need to get for in preparation to crit assassinate, at least. I want to climb up to grab the chest up there, I think. I believe there's a chest up there. Yeah, there is a chest up here, I think. What's also cool is the tree, like, in the middle of here. I think that nature making their way into... Nature being, like, as, like, a disruptor to the architecture is really something interesting. But it's not often seen in, like, an Assassin's Creed game, I feel like. Not enough of it. Maybe through, like, Assassin's Creed 4, maybe? Potentially. Is he the bonfire thing? Oh man, I can't scan that guy out, or scan that person out. Alright, I'm gonna climb up here. I'm hoping that maybe, like, if we were... What's that sound? I don't want to grab the arrows too much here, because I don't think I'm... Yeah, I don't think I'm low on arrows yet. So it's better off where I just hold that off a little bit. Okay, we need to... There we go. I'll take that. Alright. Unless the Persephone control is like the overall map, then that might make sense for the -3, but I don't think it would be fun to have it where it's just -3. Like, I don't think it would be fun to just have it where it's, like, all regions in total. But we'll see, I guess. I need to get to the fire over there. I need to get to the bonfire up there. The fire alarm. The fire alarm. Ironic how it is, what it is. Where you need to light a fire as an alarm. Okay. I know there's things around, but I have to be very cautious. Alright. At least the trap has been set. What is the person I need to deal with here? Alright, go. Get out of here, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how much... Like, this space is so big. It's just like, you're gonna probably... I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time doing this stuff where... I might be spending a lot of time being here, if anything, to just, like... make sure I get, like, all the stuff I need. Yeah, there's just a lot of items to collect versus a lot of people to just kill. Or, well, these are not people, rather, but they're just... They're not really people, but they're just, like, human-like enemies, I guess. That guy keeps moving. Just stay asleep, buddy. Go to sleep. That one is just moving around like that. Moving and making his bed. Nope, don't you dare. Okay, thank you. Thank God. He spotted me, but he didn't spot me for too long, which is good. No. Okay, okay. What the heck is that guy doing? That guy's like literally moving the way he is. It's like, the hell, dude. Stop moving. This guy is moving too much. This person is moving too much. I gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of that person quickly. Because that person was moving way too much for no reason. I'm waiting for this person to... There we go. Adrenaline shot that out. Isu Mirrodin's Embrace. I think that's what it said. Alright, I think we need to burn these boxes like they... I see. So we're just gonna burn these things like normal? Burn provisions. Okay. Man, this is a lot of, like, work to do, like, to get through a lot of these people's, like, stuff. Alright, let's deal with the one up there. Alright, let's go up. I hope I don't get caught when trying to get up here, but we'll see. And gone. Goodbye. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, you can zip line around. Okay, I see. I didn't realize there was zip lining involved here, so at least we now know there's some zip lining available to just go around and stuff. What is that? What is that icon? I see provisions over there, but I don't know what the other icons are yet. Destroy torches of Hypnos. Okay. I see. It's a lot of camping where everyone's just sleeping or just, like, guarding. Which is hilarious to me a little bit, because it's like... They don't seem like humans, like, they don't feel like... They don't really look like real people, but they act like them. Which makes it more interesting to me. Well, that guy's facing forward, meaning that I have to, like... Yeah, I have to climb up, I guess, for a little bit. Guy's sleeping, guy's guarding something else. Okay. Alright, there we go. Is there another guard in here besides these two? There's another bed, though. Oh, okay. I thought I didn't get him because of the way that... the way that the crit wasn't ready yet at that moment was a little bit scary for me. I didn't realize that it was already available soon. My crit's back up again. I mean, at least the guards are getting less and less in this area, but still annoying. There's a guard coming up here, it looks like. Yeah, there's a guard coming up. And there's another guard in the back coming in, it looks like, as well. I'm wondering if destroying the armory things are considered part of the objective removal, but or the control removing, but we'll see. So we got these two coming in. Oh geez, that's too close for comfort for me. So that guard's guarding, and this guy's what? Guarding as well? Oh, he's handing in his weapon. They don't really look like they're really handing in their weapons, but whatever. Oh, did she hear that? I hope she didn't hear that. She might have heard it, but she isn't sure. Oh, she's coming. I mean, his body is inside hiding, like it is in fact hiding. So it won't be easy for her to detect unless she gets too close. But we'll see. Oh, she is guarding. Come on, seriously? Seriously? She just she's like, did I hear something? No, I probably didn't. Alright, I'm gonna grab my weapon and just stand here. Just convenience sake. Just for convenience sake. Really. Well, I'm stuck here for a little bit, it looks like. I'm looking at all the other guards' positioning, but it's like none of them are really... Alright, there we go. What happened? I heard some weird magic... I hear some weird magical things going on. Oh, I got her. Okay, cool. Cool. We got the leader, I guess, I would say. I'd say that was the leader. Can't tell. Alright. Well, now we're gonna get spotted out if... or they will be on high alert this time, considering that we've killed, like, 2 people uncleanly, I guess I'd say. Like, we got rid of 2 people without discarding their bodies a little bit. Kinda sucks a little bit. Oh dear, what am I expected to do here, I wonder? This decreases the control in each region. It also stuns nearby controlled humans, hits the apple in the center and the module and destroy it. Oh, it's... okay, no, it's around here, at least. There we go. Interesting. So these things don't really, like... really do anything, I guess? I don't know what you're hiding from, buddy, but you're gonna keep getting hit here. Oh, jeez, he's gonna get to me. Oh, jeez. Get out of here, damn it. Woo! That was a close one. Ooh, the loot. Okay, cool. At least the loot's pretty decent. I'd say that much. Some armory stuff. More weaponry. I'm guessing the guys did not see the dead bodies yet, so that's why there's not like a sort of like on high alert stuff going on. Alright, coming in. It looks like one is on a higher ground than the other, so I probably might need to be very cautious about that. Alright, there we go. There goes that guy, at least. I do have enough adrenaline, so this is pretty decent, I guess. Pretty decent to do the thing. Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful here. There we go, I'll take it. Whew. That's like very, very difficult considering how he was moving in like a place where You need to be careful there. Man, there's like so many enemies in this one spot. It's like not easy considering how many moving parts there are. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's too close to that guy. It's too close to the statue thing. I'm just very worried. I'll take it. Alright. Cool. I'll grab some arrows considering that I did use some. Oh, jeez. Oh. Gotta take my time at this. Oh, he's teleporting? Oh, jeez. I keep getting wrecked by that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. How are you able to do that? Bullcrap, dude. Oh, no. I'm hoping not to die here. Nope. Oh, thank God walls can block me. Run! Run, 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 run. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Ooh. Alright, at least that guy is gone out of my skin. Oh, thank goodness. That was a... Thank goodness I can heal up in that sense. There we go. Goodbye. You know, live to fight another day. It's like the only thing in my head when I see that happen. Oh my god, that was so close, dude. Alright, we need to get through here. See if we can get through here at least. Yeah, we need to get to other places here. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of overtiming it a little bit, but otherwise, I'm going to end it here for now. I did finish up half the fortress. This is ridiculous how much there is to it. Let me burn out these provisions first, at least. I like how there's a lot of asphodel fire. Asphodel fire? Or flowers? Sorry, not fire. Flowers. But I'm not sure what they're used for, it looks like. Not sure what they're used for yet. I think that should be it for now, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a good, amazing day, weekend, night, or whenever you're watching this. Next episode, we're going to continue with, yeah, we're just going to continue with, like, the whole takedown of the situation. We're just going to keep cleaning out this whole fortress until we get close to being done with whatever it is. No, I wanted to do the custom thumbnail for now, because why not? Preview. Alright, but yeah, otherwise that's it for this episode. We will probably call it for now, and hopefully we'll see if there's anything, or we'll keep going through this in the next episode. I'm hoping to finish out the whole fortress in the next episode. Because of the sheer size of this fortress, it will probably usually take 2 episodes, considering that I have to do stealth and a little bit of fighting every now and then if I get caught. But I do want to take control, or at least push down the control in this faction or this area as much as possible before moving inwards and forwards to this particular part of the game. Anyways, other than that, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Roz out.